Just a short little talk here, and then we have to do some business with the Bishop's Appeal. Scriptures always speak to us, though we don't always know how it's going to happen. Today's a good example. St. Paul wrote 13 letters that are in the New Testament. The letter to the Philippians is his most personal. There's not a lot of theology in it like in Romans. But he says interesting things because you can kind of see his heart. If you listen carefully, he said, I have learned how to live in humble circumstances, and I know how to live with an abundance. I have learned the secret of being well fed and of going hungry. You know, it's very you want to have some fun sometime. I would suggest you take somebody with you. Go down to the Arby's right across from the high school and work your way around that neighborhood. Either side of the river, either side of the railroad tracks. Actually, you can go across the North Grand Expressway on the Central City side of Kaiser Avenue and see it. You see Scranton-sized tent cities with homeless people living there. Not a lot, maybe 10. You might see a rope between two trees with a blanket or something. I don't know where they get the blanket. Probably you see a cardboard box in a refrigerator. And it's amazing. On the coldest nights of the year, people live like that. And you know, it's close to the soup kitchen, so, and they know where the meals are, how to get a potty, you need a bathroom, soup kitchen has a bathroom. And not far from the Chancery or Catholic Social Services, if they want to ask for food, whatever. Begging, hard to do. But they know how to do it. Could I live like that? I don't know. I'm used to a certain standard of comfort. But they manage to do it. Down in Philadelphia, there is no shower. But they shower. There's no towel, but they know how to get right off. They're very smart. I don't know if I could live like that. I don't know if I could live in poverty. They do. But St. Paul just said, I've learned how to do it. Could you do that? Even worse, or more challenging, could you live with an abundance? If you really struck it rich, I know very few people have really struck it rich. Could you live like that? Would you still be humble? If you were the rich man, if I were a rich man, would you be humble? Or would you become very proud? Would you be grateful to God? Or proud of yourself? If you struck it rich, would you live a biblically accepted life of simplicity? Or would you splurge? If you hit it rich, would you still practice charity, giving till it really hurts? When you can write a big check, would it change you? Could you live with an abundance? Is it harder to live with an abundance according to God's ways? Is it harder to do that than live with nothing? Most of us are probably somewhere in the middle. Not too rich, not too poor. Maybe that's a good thing, because either one might really test us. Physically or spiritually, or both. But listen to what he said. I can do all things in Christ who strengthens me. I would hope with the help of God. I hope we'll never be poor, but we can make it. And if we do get rich, we would still put God first. I would hope. My friends, if you take a minute and find an envelope in the